Shalom Lechem, it's Yaakov Ram Shepherd here from King David's Tomb, kingdavidkabbalah.com, and we are within Sefirat HaOmer. We passed the first week of Sefirat HaOmer, we started the second week, and I want to say a few words about the concept of the sefirot in general and Sefirat HaOmer in particular. Okay, there's many people that they meet the concept of the sefirot only in Sefirat HaOmer. They think that this is because the name is similar, Sefirat HaOmer, sefirot, they think that this is the only place that we're applying those meditations of the 10 sefirot. So the answer is no. The sefirot is part of the building blocks, is the names of the building blocks that Hashem created the world with. And when we know those concepts of the 10 sefirot, so we can apply them in many, many, many different meditations. The Sefirat HaOmer is one of them. Within Sefirat HaOmer there's different parts. I wrote in my book that there's 3 main meditations for Sefirat HaOmer. Bezrat Hashem, we'll go into that in another time, but I just want to say that the way that I understand it is the Sefirot is the spiritual concepts, that when you have those concepts you can understand all what around you according to those concepts. Okay? So, just to give an example, I'll speak about the 2 sefirot that we're dealing with in Sefirat HaOmer. Again, just because it's an opportunity to explain it. The difference between the first week, which is Jesed, and second week, which is Guevurá. Okay, so the first week, which is Jesed, what is the tikkun of the Jesed? Okay, the tikkun of the Jesed, the simple understanding of the Jesed is the expansion. Okay, spread of light, to fill the world with light. This is the concept of Jesed. Like love is the concept of Jesed. There's many concepts that are related with Jesed, and the fact is that no one can live with too much Jesed. Okay, the classic example for that is if you try to feed a baby with pouring a whole jug of milk into his mouth, he will not be able to absorb anything of that, and if that will be the way that someone will Chas v'Shalom try to feed his baby, is the only way that he will lose those baby. Hashem Yerachem. So what does it mean? It means that Chesed without boundaries is destruction. Okay, that's the flood. The flood in the days of Noah is an example of that. Rain is Chesed. Rain is blessing. But if there is too much, so it's a flood, right? Also today, many places in the world are suffering from floods. So this is too much Chesed, too much love. It's hard for us to hear that concept that there's too much love. How can it be too much love? Okay, I understand, I agree. But that's what the Torah is teaching us. The Torah is teaching us that we have to have balance. Okay, and that's where Guevurá is coming into the picture. Guevurá, people think about Guevurá as restriction, judgment, limitation, as something negative. Okay, and it's true in a way. It's true in a way. There is something about it. But when it is coming to balance the Chesed, so then it's positive. Okay, so when you have a certain measurement of how much you eat, so then you can stay healthy and fit, right? If you have a boundary of how much candies you give to your children, so you won't have to take them to the dances so much, and so on and so forth. Everything needs the boundaries. Everything needs the limitation. Everything needs the framework that we are working within. Okay, and this is Guevurá. So, with the help of Hashem, I hope to continue and to go through the different sefirot and to give the principles, the concepts, in a simple way, simple manner, and that will also give you something to meditate on. But really, if you want to be more involved with the Kabbalistic meditations of the Sefirat HaOmer, I really recommend you to go ahead and purchase the ebook that I made in the website kingdavidkabbalah.com on Sefirat HaOmer, and there you have like the much deeper Kabbalistic meditations according to the Arizal and the Rashash. So I wrote the introductions there in that ebook, and with the help of Hashem, maybe in the future we'll have a much wider book and course and many things that people will, because it's an ocean of wisdom. There's so much Torah, there's so much meditations that are applied within Sefirat HaOmer. So it's an opportunity to be involved with those wonderful concepts. Anyhow, blessings from King David's tomb. We'll be in touch. Bracha v'atzlacha.